Hey you guys, Sarah here. Welcome to my channel. If it's your first time checking it out, thank you so much. If you guys enjoy my planty content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. Welcome back to all my other subscribers. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. All right, you guys, so I look exactly the same as my last video because we just got done filming my Monstera rescue plant shopping video, and my husband has Dallas asleep at the moment, so I figured I really need to tackle another chore that has just been bugging me for days, and I figured I would film it for you guys. There's a little part of me that didn't want to film this because honestly I didn't want to show you guys. I get hate in the comments, okay? I get hate from some internet trolls sometimes about me showing dead plants, like I cared until I didn't, or I don't know, weird comments like that, and about me not taking care of my plants or killing plants. And I don't know, I appreciate seeing people who have killed plants or dead plants because it makes me feel not alone, okay? If you have a huge collection, you're gonna kill some plants, especially when the seasons change, and I feel like that's partially what happened to this one, but honestly it's been struggling for a while, and it was my most favorite plant. I have a lot of other videos about this plant on my channel, and I'm really sad, rest in peace, that he is gone for good, and he is definitely toasted, okay? He is gone. So I'm gonna show you guys that. I also have another plant that I'm struggling with that I don't know, I'll show you guys that one as well. But bottom line, be kind to me in the comment section. Actually, let me know in the comment section down below if you guys currently have some dead plants or if you're a plant killer as well, that I'm not alone in this. But this one is a big one, and I don't know, I am sad because this plant was one of my pride and joys, I guess, for a really long time, but it is what it is. So while my baby's still asleep, I'm gonna start taking this guy off its pole and show you what my current biggest plant fail is. All right, you guys, so it is a few hours later. I had to feed my baby and pump, and yeah, time got away from me, but I got him to sleep right now for a little while. So while he's napping, I am gonna attempt to take this bad boy all apart and hopefully be able to use these moss poles. So as you can tell behind me, my current biggest fail would be my giant pothos, which I have so many videos about this plant. It makes me sad, but it is what it is. I can't control it. Weather, pest, I don't even know. It just has been going on a downhill spiral for a really long time, and once I had the baby, my husband brought it in and I did not give it any attention. I was already gonna just like chop it way down, but we're beyond that, okay? It's 100% toast, done. I have this little lamp sitting up behind it, so hopefully you can get some better light because it's nighttime. So I'm gonna give you guys some close-ups and show you my current biggest plant fail, which is my favorite pothos, which is no longer my favorite pothos anymore. So I do have one cutting I took of like a branch that was coming off with some really big leaves. I will show you guys that, so I can start it again from like this size, but I am probably gonna save some of the stem because it's like really thick and woody, and just see if I can propagate it and possibly get the big giant leaves that it so beautifully used to have. So this is first up on my current plant fails, plants that I'm killing, dead plants that I'll be showing you guys. So let's go ahead and take him down. I'm gonna give you some close-ups and we're gonna see what's going on with him. All right, so here is some close-ups of what it is looking like. Yes, I have this ridiculously tall pole that it was ridiculous in the first place, but it's extra ridiculous now. So I want to try to save some of the woody branches like this one. Yes, I'm going to be dropping leaves everywhere, but I'm going to pick it up and vacuum as soon as I'm done. And yeah, I would be doing this outside, but like I said, it's nighttime and I just need to get this thing completely chopped up, taken down, and get out of here in case there are any pests on it. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and take off all the plant Velcro and try to get this thing off of the pole. I have a little stool over here, but this is what it's looking like. Absolutely garbage. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. Maybe this stool might be big enough. I don't know. We shall see. So I'm going to set you guys up and I'm going to attempt to climb this little thing and I don't know, start taking it down. It's horrible. I shouldn't even be showing you this, but this is real life, okay? Don't give me hate in the comments. I let this plant completely die. So yeah, luckily it's a pothos and they're readily available, and you know, hopefully I'll be able to regrow this guy from the little clipping that I took. So I am probably just gonna save this plant Velcro and put it in a Ziploc bag and save it in case I am in desperate need of some plant Velcro. But yeah, this thing is trashed. It's horrible. So I'm gonna start just cutting off some of these that I know I'm definitely getting rid of. And I am gonna keep this really thick branch, but I'm gonna end it right here. We're just putting these in my little garbage bag bins. So yeah, have you guys been having some plant fails lately? Cause I sure have. Here we are. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you could propagate probably all these vines, but I'm not doing it. I'm only gonna keep the thickest vines. I don't know. My logic is that maybe big leaves will come from the thickest vine. I don't know if that's true. We shall see. But yeah. Like, look at how long these roots were that were down in the pole. I mean, I really screwed this plant, but I'm trying to see if there's any pests. I'm sure there's pests on it. I'm sure. If it looks like this, it's not just from underwatering. I'm gonna have a mess. I'm gonna have a mess after this. Okay, we're gonna work our way down towards the bottom now. I don't know, that backlight might not be helping. Okay, so this is the vine that I want to keep. Look, that is an aerial root that was stuck down in here. Like, holy cow. It just keeps going. It's like way up in there. I'm probably going to have to just cut it. That makes me so sad. But is that not crazy? Yeah, I can't even, let me try with this hand. I can't even get it pulled out. But yeah, this is the branch that I'm going to keep and chop up and try to propagate. Because like, look at it. Is that not crazy? It's putting out all these little roots that we're going to grab onto this pole. I hate that I killed this thing, but I did. So yeah, I'm going to keep this long piece and chop him up and get rid of the rest. So let me clean up this mess. Wait, what? No. Is this, how in the world? This is connected into here? Did it grow into the freaking, this is crazy. Can you guys see? I don't know if this is for real, but it grew into the bottom of the pot. Look at this. This was down through it into the bottom of the pot, and it grew roots, and yeah, that's crazy. All right, let me decide where I want to chop him at. Okay, so here is the crazy piece I'm keeping. This long aerial root I'm going to chop off. So there's no need for that. Sorry. Alright, so I'm going to set this aside and hopefully do something with him. I'm thinking about just chopping it down to the pot and watering the pot and possibly seeing if I can get it to come back, because I don't need this pot right now. So that's what we're going to do. Also, don't come for me in the comment section that I'm doing this on my carpet. This is old carpet and we are gonna replace this hopefully as soon as we can with hardwood. So I'm not too worried about it. It's, you know, 1970s. And I'm gonna vacuum it. So yeah, if it was brand new, I would not be doing it on the carpet. I would wait until I could take it outside. So here is what it looks like. As you can tell up close, there are some little sprouts of new growth. So I don't know, something might come back from this. I might as well try. But now I'm gonna work on taking these poles apart and see what the deal is with those. I can barely get it out. All right. One pole. This is definitely gonna have to be redone, but I could possibly reuse this if I treat it for pests. I don't know. It's kind of falling apart. It looks like someone's bad hairdo. All right, let's set this one down. And then I think there's two other ones. Okay. Somewhere in here. Ugh. Stuff is getting everywhere. Ow. Ow. I honestly don't even know how I have this thing rigged up, but I'm just gonna cut it because I'm about to vacuum anyways. And yeah, I have no idea. Let's see. I use PVC pipe with these little connector pieces. And let's see what's at this end. Yeah, or a piece like this connects into it. And that's how I make it. But yeah, I could take this little piece off and just stick it down in the soil, and then that way at the top I could connect another pole if I want. But yeah, obviously this isn't very tight or put together very well, but it is a cocoa core. So yeah, I'm just gonna store these up until I'm ready to do another project with them, basically. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Dang it. Ugh. We're just gonna take this bottom piece off. The roots like grew all up in it. I'm just gonna throw that away. Here's what we got left. Oh my gosh. All right, I gotta go get the vacuum. Sorry, the camera's crooked. I'm gonna go get the vacuum up in here. All right, so I'm gonna feel good. I feel good that that's done because every single time I took my dog out this door, I could not stand the look at that pothos. All right, so I'm so sad about this next plant that I'm gonna show you guys that I'm currently failing at. And I've had this plant forever. I would barely water it. I don't know if, I feel like it looked droopy. Maybe I overwatered it. I honestly have no idea what happened to it. It looks like it's been overwatered because it's mushy. But when I look at the soil looks dry. Here is my dogtail cactus. Look at how sad and rotten that is. This was a beautiful plant. I don't know what happened to it. This side over here has some green that is okay that I'm going to try to rescue. I have sent this plant to friends, but this whole side is completely dead. So what I'm going to do is just set it on this little table right here. This is really heavy because this is like an ashtray that I'm using. And I have some tongs because if you touch these little tiny needles will get stuck in you. And they're so fine that it's like hard to get them out. So yeah, I'm going to use this and try to chop like half this plant up and maybe repot it if I feel like I can, or just cut it down to where the good is and try to save that possibly. So I don't know, you guys. I don't know what happened. I'm really sad about this because I've had this plant forever, and yeah, I guess neglect or overwatering or something. I don't know. Anyway, so let's go to chopping him up. It's part of plant collecting. These are the current plants that I'm killing. So yeah, yay. All right, so here's what I have going on. I decided not to vacuum yet because obviously I'm going to be doing this and I want to make sure to get any of the needles up. So I'm just going to take my tongs and my scissors and then hopefully just put them straight here into this garbage bin. because yeah, it is totally dead. I don't know. Do you guys think this is over or underwatering? Ew, that looks like a dead octopus. It does. Oh, I hate that I did this, but I don't know. This plant was really difficult. Like, I could not repot this at all. So maybe it has something to do with that. I don't know. I'm just going to chop down everything that I see. I mean, it is total mush. To me, that looks like it's been overwatered. Don't you guys think that looks like it's overwatered? That it's just like complete mush? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Yeah. Do you guys have one of these? I had a beautiful one. That is no more. Okay, I'm trying not to drop any of these on the ground. And I'm trying to just stay right here, right over this garbage bag. Oh, I noticed it. Like, I think I noticed it drooping, and then I was like, oh, I need to water it. And I watered it, and maybe that's what happened, is it didn't need a water. I think some of that was okay, kind of, but oh well. Yeah, this is basically this whole freaking plant. But I would have to do this anyway, so yeah, because the base, like, look, this has some green on it, but this whole base is rotten. So dang. I don't know. Well, that was basically the entire plant. Not surprising. I don't think any of this is going to make it now that I've gotten all the dead off. Here's what it looks like. Okay, my little face on here, it looks like it has a mullet. Yeah, so I don't know if you can look up close and tell that the parts where the stems are, what am I trying to say? The stems coming out of the soil are rotten. So yeah, I don't think that any of these are going to make it. I'm going to leave them on here for right now. And you can propagate these. Like, I could chop these up and let them callus over and just stick them in soil, which I might try to do. I'm just not up for it tonight. Like I said, my baby's sleeping and I have a few more minutes, so I'm going to try to get a few things done. I'm going to go ahead and put him back on the little grow shelf that he is currently living in. I'm actually going to use the vacuum and suck up, like, there's all these little drop needles all on the sides of this tray. I'm going to use the vacuum and just suck around this when I go to vacuum before I put them in, because I don't want any of these little pokey things to poke me. But yeah, so another plant fell. Oh, who is him? He is a good boy. He better not be in here. I gotta vacuum all this stuff up. Oh, he's a good boy. Yes, that's my good boy. Oh, piggy. You making piggy sounds? You making piggy sound? Yes. Oh my goodness. I love you. Love you, my boy. But in today's video, I really wanted to focus on showing you guys what happened to my favorite pothos that is no longer, that is deceased. So, I took that huge branch. I have it. I am going to chop it up and either put it in a prop box with some moss. I think I have a prop box going, so I might just chop it up and go ahead and stick it in there for now. But I'm going to show you the one piece that I took off of this plant a couple days ago when I saw that it was no longer going to be making it, and I have it right here. So here is what is left from my beautiful big pothos. This is a pretty good piece. I am happy I took this. And yeah, you can see how big the leaves are. One of them's kind of messed up, but this was like really droopy when I took it, and I'm surprised that it perked up and has done so well. I just have it in water right here, and you can see how big the stem is, and it is starting to shoot out some new growth. What's going on down there? Yeah, it is. It's shooting out some, there were aerial roots there already, so I can tell that they're starting to grow a little bit. So yeah, at least I have this, and this will make a beautiful plant. If once it gets big roots, I am just gonna like pot it up like this and give it a tiny little pole to climb, because look at its roots. It's the same as what I took off of there. It was like starting to attach to the pole. So yeah, at least I have this. But this is all that's left from my big giant pothos. This is it, you guys. This is all. All right, you guys, that is gonna do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my current biggest plant fail, because yeah, my giant pothos, that is definitely my biggest fail at the moment. But I wanted to share it with you guys because, you know, it is good to show other sides of plant collecting, not just all the beautiful, perfect looking plants, to know that you guys are not alone if you're a plant killer, because I am over here. Okay, I'm a plant killer, as you could tell from today. I am a little sad that my giant pothos is done for, but hopefully this guy right here will still bring me some joy, and it is really beautiful, and I'm glad to have this stem. And we'll see what happens if I propagate the other stem, if I can get some more from it. So I do still have a piece from it, so I am glad about that. But yeah, you're not alone if you're a plant killer. I know you guys have been following my journey with this pothos, and I'm gonna link the other pothos videos below of me taking care of this guy and what he used to look like. If you're curious about my older videos, you can see how gorgeous he was, which he's not anymore. Rest in peace. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below. Any type of way you guys interact with my channel, it just helps it so much. So thank you guys for that, and I will be back at you guys again soon with another one. Bye. Bum, 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 bum,